Come on, you can do this! Give me a New Year's present. Tanks attacking across a river. It's a great plan. You should always do this. You should never do this. And I can upgrade my gas. I would say go for it. Panzer 3, sell more guns. Alright, let's make sure tank attack continues to advance. We are now into 1943, more or less. So, Panzer 3, Panthers, or Panzer 4s? What is the best breakthrough? Panther. Soft attack is about the same on all of them. Panther is also quicker, better piercing, way heavier armor. Almost twice as expensive. Soft attack 9, 10, 10. So there's no real point going for the 3 ends anymore. This is all between the Panzer, sorry, the Panther and the 4H. Oh yeah, the 4Hs were really good vehicles, actually. The reliability is 75%. Wow, Panther reliability is awful. Well, I think I'm going to go for the 4H because we are using those pretty heavily, and I think I'm going to really try to churn out a lot of those. Okay, units withdrawing. Come on! Attack! Thank you. Oh, come on, guys! I thought you got this. Now I'm not so sure. Gosh, like one freaking unit. Just absolutely pulverizing us. Just need you to retreat. Oh dear, you're coming to reinforce again. Please stop doing that. Not you. No, seriously, not you. You, attack there. You, attack there. Go. There we go, 90%. Looks like my tank reserves arrived. You're moving again. Please don't. Oh, where'd reinforcement come from? Oh, it's him. God damn it! See, this is why you were working on pinning. One job! You had one job! Why you do this to me? As long as they're not moving, it's fine. Oh, no. Stay there. 88. I can't believe they got that one guy in. That's infuriating. Because now I've got to do all of that again. Okay, so this is a little trick that I'm doing here. If you launch the attack with the infantry, then they're the ones that suffer the river crossing, the tanks don't. But the tanks still offer like the extra weight of attack, which having the reinforcements has. So this is something I've been trying to do, except for the fact that because these are Romanian divisions, they've been taking such horrendous amounts of attrition damage because of the garbage state of AI supply. You got another reinforce... Oh, for Pete's sake. From where? Oh, from here, probably. I'm just glad that they're not waking up those tanks. That could cause me all kinds of problems. What was this? This was a doctrine. And I think I want more. More? You want more? Yes. Yes, I do. Please and thank you. This is such a ridiculous battle going on here. Panzer 3M. Yes, please. Start making those. How am I doing for tank losses? Because tank losses are hard to replace. Actually, we're still doing okay. Somewhat short on Panzer 4s, but I'm going to ramp up production of those soon enough. Alright, one of them was just retreated. 93, no other reinforcements. 94. Come on. Come on. 95. 96, 97. Their air force is raining absolute death down on us. And there we go! Took it. Right, you guys stay where the hell you are. Then... I'm going to say the green units which are in this location. So that's not you. And not you. Let's try that again. You lot. That did not select the people I wanted it to select. There we go. Not you. Not you. Assign to that. And you get ready to close the gap. Then the tank divisions return to the tank line. We're going to move the tank line back up to here and away from that sodding river, because flipping rivers. The less I have to do with them, the better. Oh, you've been encircled. That's a little bit problematic. Yeah, you're dead. I can't save that. Good luck! Just to be sure, we're going to get rid of that line, so that is just the greens in that position. And then you can stop attacking, because you need a new objective, which is going to be the line just in front of Kiev. And we're going to try and shove the line into Kiev. Although we're going to need to be a little bit careful, because it is now January, and the rainy season is not that far away. Keep on upgrading those HQs. And now I feel like I want to do a decision for war support. We fight united! Don't actually know what the Italians are doing. The Italians seem to be just sitting back and chilling. They've done their bit. Oh no, 17% participation. Mostly against the UK. Yeah, they're strap bombing me. I'm a little surprised that they're able to get the supplies through, but they're trying. Boom. 0 fuel. And the Marine divisions are actually well underway with the training. I mean, I can continue attacking the Soviets until they're ready. And then we can prepare Sea Lion. I'm actually half tempted to send the tanks here and try to punch across that, because that would be one hell of a surround. It would also reduce the size of my line. You know what? Do it. Make it happen. How's this doing? 95,000 losses. Yeah. Resistance is causing problems, but we are now actually at full strength with the resistance fight. So this should, theoretically, get a bit easier, though honestly, it's not. Maintaining martial law pretty much everywhere. Paris is going to have to be martial law as well. So is Normandy. Are there any other opportunities to buy in oil? Not really. In 1938, Adolf Hitler, an Austrian German by birth, has long desired the union between his birthplace of Austria and Germany, the Anschluss, which violated the Treaty of Versailles. Blah, 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 blah. Großdeutsches Reich. Yeah, we read all that before. So integrate Westpreußen gives us more cores, which I will do. The Kingdom of Bhutan has capitulated to Japan. I didn't even realise Bhutan was in the war. And yet China is still alive. Amazingly. You know what I'm going to do? The naval bombers that I currently have over here, we're going to base here and then go into you. And those fighters, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to try and bomb the Soviets. If we can. And I think we can probably also set up another CAS wave. Here. Get another wing. Assign you to Guderian. Alright, Rommel, have you gained these yet? No. And you don't seem to be any closer to getting them either. Guderian at least is getting a ton of experience. How do my military police look? They are garrison units with military police. And in this, garrison have better suppression than cavalry. Remember, mod. Hey, Faceless. Side effects from the COVID vaccine, yeah. Not looking forward to that when I get my second. We need to go to Marines. You mean like these guys? What are the Italians doing? Oh yeah, the Italians are in Africa. Actually, we have seized Suez. Like, Italy's actually doing really well in Africa. And they have actually pushed down the Nile pretty substantially. That's what Italy's doing. Fair enough. I'll allow it. It's actually really valuable. And these guys are getting attritioned to Kingdom Come, which is fine by me. That's 14 guys sitting in one spot. Why? Exactly? So I just need one of these two and then I can get the Kummersdorf. So I can get the Panzer 4H or the Panzer 3N. The N we've already got. The 4H we can do 28 days. We can stop and start the Panzer research in order to get that to go a little bit quicker. That's fine. Oh, tank divisions are... Oh, I was going to say they're almost here. But they're not. It just moved my screen down. Let's see what kind of damage we're doing to shipping. Actually catching more Soviet ships out here than I expected. Brazilian, Soviet. So the Soviets are clearly buying or getting Lend-Lease from someone. Oh, that's possibly American Lend-Lease that we're cutting off. Yeah, we're actually catching a lot of Soviets. I don't like how many one convoys we're catching. That feels like a return to the bad old days of only ever reporting one. How is the Soviet Navy looking? We don't know. Convoys, they don't have a lot of convoys left. My oil supplies are recovering. So Britain has built a bunch more convoys, but there's not a huge amount they can do with it. And the US is returning to convoy construction. Possibly preparing for a fight against the Japanese. I feel like China may have fought back a bit. No. Maybe no. I feel like they've got more factories again. Possibly. The war in India possibly having relieved a little bit of the pressure. Aha! Now we're sinking the Soviets. Much better. Get close there. Creation of the night harassment groups. We have begun to create several groups of night harassment units, composed mostly of old, outdated, or training reconnaissance aircraft. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. It looks like we'll kill those quickly enough. And this is a pretty substantial pocket we're closing. Been waiting for my area to have the first dose available since my age group started about 2 weeks ago. Nice. Yeah, a lot of places are starting to really get the rollouts rolling. You said this mod only allows historical paths. I mean, it's mostly historical. About as ahistorical you can get is by not completely sucking at sea. Is this Hearts of Iron 1? No. Hearts of Iron 4, heavily modded. Okay, tank divisions have almost arrived. Their planning preparation is pretty much non-existent. Pilot rescue is done. What's your attrition here? It's going to be a supply issue, isn't it? Yeah, but I actually feel like the supply issue here is not... Oh no, it's still pretty bad. Let's have half of you... sit this one out. You lot return to Kiev. Because right now you're just sitting here soaking up my supply. Please don't. Meanwhile, we will prepare an attack. Okay, so this was a doctrine. Yes, it was the pilot rescue, which is actually a pretty important doctrine. We are now starting to work on special forces because we're using Marines, so let's start getting them some proper training. So you're attacking in every direction I don't want you attacking in. Fantastic. Not go that way, eh? Let's do a general offensive with the white units too. And that's an awful lot of fighters they have up there. I would very much like to rearrange. A couple of those. Ah, that's all of them, in fact. We should then be able to just drop a whole bunch of aircraft into Lithuania. And hopefully the offensives here get a little bit easier when they arrive. We are unfortunately attacking into snow, so we are taking snow attrition. Oof. And mud. Stop. Okay, time to close this pocket down. Mud only seems to be in the north at the moment, which I'm a little bit surprised by. This kind of looks like it should be mostly just snowy weather at this point, but it's not. Alright, these 3 tank divisions are about to die. And hopefully we'll steal a good number of them too. I could do with those vehicles. Tried planning my shots yesterday, but there's very little option for location, unfortunately. Very car-centric. That's unfortunate. I actually cancelled my second dose appointment and then remade it and got it like 2 weeks earlier in a more local place, which isn't the centre of a shopping district. Okay, here we go. Capturing, capturing, capturing. Submarine divisions are ready for the deployment. I think I want to wait until they're all more or less trained. In fact, you know what I should do during the muddy season? Invade Britain. Britain doesn't have a muddy season. Has a rainy season, but we just call that the year. Hey, Whiskey Tango. And there we go. All of those defending units are now dead. And the casualty ratios has just gotten a little bit closer. Alright, I'm going to withdraw all of you. Cancel you. Cancel you. Cancel you. Bring all of you over here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to close up the gap over here with the purples. Yeah, purples. Like so. And we have several more submarines that are ready for action, apparently. I need to say I want you to get to there. I want you to get to there. Oh, were there some destroyers in this? No. Then you need to have that icon. You need to have that icon as well. And then you all need to be on convoy raiding duties, if you would be so kind. We are catching a lot of stuff in there, and there is the medium tank buff. So what I'm going to do here is 111 days on the Panzer IV-H. We're going to cancel to something else. And then we're going to go back to it. And now it's 194 days. Wrong one. It's that one. 85 days. Even better. Boom. And that is how you get research bonuses to take effect after the fact. And we can go to the Kummersdorf testing grounds, which gives us another research slot. And also an artillery factory, an armoured vehicle factory, and a land fort in Orderland. Kummersdorf is the name of the estate that hosts the weapon office of the German army. Through running a development centre for future weapons as well as the artillery range, many AFEs, domestic or captured, would be tested here. And the Marines are continuing to do their thing. Oh man, we are catching a lot of ships in this area. Crikey. Crikey. I was going to say, we haven't got a huge number of Americans. Mostly Soviet. So it kind of looks like the Americans may have just given up on supporting over here. And we are catching a lot of their submarines with our bombers. Submarines called the submarines. Are you guys splitting and repairing? Yes. Gewehr 43s. Aha, that's an upgrade. And we probably want to do another weapon upgrade, seeing as it's 43. May as well get the Sturmgewehr 44s. Could also really do a garrison equipment too. That would probably be a fairly hefty upgrade. No, let's do the Sturmgewehr. And then maybe once we've got the mechanized, we can work on that. Meanwhile, war support -10 from casualties. Yeah, we're getting kind of pasted on that front.